I'll be quiet. I'll be talking about the Dark Mount Silent Linear keyboard and some feedback that I have about it because I tried to like go to the Discord or contact through here. I don't find at least for now I didn't find any quick option or simpler option to leave feedback about this keyboard, which is great. It's the best keyboard that I've had since Genius was the king. So we're talking more than 10 years ago. All my keywords, by the way, are Logitech. For example, I have 3G 213 um, Logitech keywords. Basically, everything that I have is Logitech, but I wish to migrate to everything Be Quiet because it's just astonishing. This keyword. That's how I want to start this video. So I've been using the keyword for the past 3 months, and we're talking about an average of 8 to 14 hours a day. That's my working time. So it has been used a lot. Let's put it like that. I've also used the IO Center Web for upgrading it 3 times already. So right now I'm in the night 1.19 version or something like that. I'll see it in a second here. What I wanted to leave is some feedback, constructive feedback about some benefits uh, or new firmware updates, especially for a buffering time that could be used for when combining keys together. So, for example, I'm going to be talking about an actual issue that I have in multiple computers, either on Windows, which is one that my wife uses. We got 4 computers. One of those has Windows. We tested the keyword on all 4 computers, 3 with Linux, Ubuntu in this case, one with still Windows. Soon it'll just be Ubuntu. But um, it has the same issue. The issue is the following. If we try to copy something, let me just Control C here, and I as a human, you might press both keys together, and you can see that whenever it shows the V, it didn't, let's say it didn't give enough buffering time for the control key to kick in. So sometimes even when you're copying something, okay, you might end exactly this. You might end up replacing it. So something to take into consideration, especially when you're pasting. So sometimes I gotta like paste many times because look, I'm gonna do it super fast, and you can see every time that I get at the V, and I'm doing it as I normally use it on Logitech or any other keyboard. Okay, but here because of the time is so fast between keys, it doesn't detect. It doesn't give a buffering time. I'm calling it buffering time for now, but maybe there's another terminology for it. It doesn't give enough. It doesn't wait enough time for the control to be detected or to give it more priority. Not just control, but maybe shift and other key combinators that can be used or typically used on Windows, Mac, you name it, Linux. So this is the every time you see the V is the times that the basically the keyword makes it um, difficult to paste something, and sometimes a lot many other times to copy something. Okay, something anything to the key to the clipboard, for example. If we use, I'm in Wayland right now, but if we use Sieve here, you can see that here's the V. I'm pressing just the V alone. Here's Control. I'm just pressing Control, the left Control, and now I'm pressing both at the same time. Okay, and you can see on several of those cases, it only detects the V. If I press Control and then the V, okay, and if I have to literally leave Control press before pressing the V, which is which is not intuitive. Let's put it like that. It's not how humans would do it. So they would actually press both at the same time, and you can see that we still miss something like 30 to 40% of the time. Um, if we use the Wayland one here, here's V alone. Okay, there you go, V alone. Control alone, and now Control V. Okay, just for, you can see that it's detecting both, but sometimes it does that. I knew. So it only detects the V. Okay. In the order in which it detects them, it just detects the V. I tried to look for in the Discord. I tried to look for a feedback kind of thing here for hardware, and I'll leave another general request here. I don't know how it works. Apologies for that. In regards to the I/O center, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. If we do a find here, be quiet, dark bound. This is the linear one, so I love it. Illumination works as advertised on Linux, by the way. Um, the shortcuts here, for example, this is my terminal one, and here's where my other feedback. The biggest issue right now is the copy paste problem. Copy paste, Control Z, Control X, Control C, Control V. All those are anything control here. It's a problem. It's a problem because it turns something that we rely on or trust on to 30 to 40% miss. So here the keys, they all work great. I would I wish we would have the option of disabling the function key because on Logitech keywords, for example, or other keywords, like a dragon, I forgot the name. Um, I like to turn this specific one into the terminal one. Like I press it and I get the terminal. Some some keywords like yours has this one here, which is the one that I turn into the terminal here. So if I press it, I'm gonna press that button. See, it opens the terminal here. I press this one. I love that you can actually set the icons and all that. This is beautiful. But I would also like if there was an option to disable the function here just for cases like mine. Like I'm not really gonna be using the function ever. So I would love to be able to use it for if I disable it here as a one key press to open the terminal, Postman, something, anything that I would love to use that for. Especially because I go to the terminal probably 50, 100 times a day. Um, Let me see. The colors, this works beautifully, beautifully. And with the latest firmware, the time works also too there. Here's the 119 that I was talking about. Okay, and by the way, the firmware updating also works beautifully here. There's no issues there. Um, yeah, so that key is one of the things. The copy paste, Control Z, Control X, cut, um, and all that is the other issue. The function button um, is the other issue that I was referring to. And yeah, I'll be leaving this video for you guys, hopefully to see if you can, if this is useful to add a buffering when Control or Alt or Shift is pressed. I haven't tested Shift. I'm just testing, like, let's see if I press both at the same time. So you see it's the same thing. I'm pressing Shift and the letter A at the same time. So we see it's the same um, effect, similar to Control. So maybe something here that tells us how many milliseconds or something we're gonna be buffering. Maybe I'm using wrong terminology. Uh, Buffering the Shift or the Control or any key combinator in regards to the keyword. Apart from that, I haven't had any duplicate repetitive key issues at all. It's very consistent and it works. Basically, it's a war horse, this thing. It's the best keyboard that I've ever had before. I actually want to buy 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So if I can get a discount, I'm just kidding. Um, but it's yeah, I need to buy. Basically, I'm moving everything to be quiet because of this keyword. The only biggest one is that copy paste issue that I'm having. Apart from that, everything is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I click here just in case. Yep. Okay. That's it for now. Thank you for making this beautiful thing and making my life easier. Bye.